And that's the way I can train people to the stage conscious competence. From there to unconscious competence, a Japanese guy has a sword, and he's cutting a bullet that's being shot out of a gun in two halves.
Yeah.
I want to share my knowledge that has made me such a happy person, because we need this. The world needs this knowledge. You'd rather be right than rich. You'd rather be right than lovable.
Validation,
Yeah, right. So this is an unconscious way of thinking. It's coming out your deep unconscious mind. And you are usually not aware of this kind of thinking. And this is what we've covered in the third law of control already. As soon as you detect this as a hidden but chronic and recurring thought that is really governing your actions, as soon as you detect this, you have a chance to change this to the better. Make sense?
Yeah, it does.
As long as you stick to this unconscious way of thinking, you are gonna get the same manifestations again and again and again and again.
Yeah.
Because you want to be right.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I so well remember one of the sayings of one of my trainers. As soon as you realize you know nothing, you start to understand.
Mm-hmm. And that brings me to something that you've talked about before, which are the how do you say it? You put it into a box where you know what you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So there's four boxes.
Four steps of learning.
Yeah.
Let's call them unconscious incompetence. I don't know what I don't know. First step. When you are a baby and mom and dad put you in a car, you don't know what you don't know. You don't know what a car is. Nothing. But then you learn, whenever they put me in the car, something happens and I see Granny. Okay, car and Granny are connected. You know? So you start learning a little bit. So you start understanding, I know what I don't know. Next step. Conscious incompetence. Unconscious incompetence. Conscious incompetence. Then you're learning more about car driving. Let's take this one. And you are a learner at driving school. And then you know to use the 3 pedals and what the round thing there is, what the levers are, you know, that kind of thing. So, and then you learn this, and by the time you have your license, you know what you know, conscious competence. But you really have to somehow think, what am I going to do now, and how am I going to do this and that? And so this is conscious competence. This is when you learn a foreign language and you think in terms of subject, verb, object. Side sentence, I begin this way, and so forth. The grammar rules. You know, that's the way I speak Italian.
Yeah. You have to think about it.
Yeah, I have to think about it. Something, now this is conscious competence. And then, like you speak English as your native speaker, you speak English and you don't know what you're doing. You just do it. Unconscious competence. And that's the way I can train people to the stage conscious competence. From there to unconscious competence, a lot of repetition, a lot of training, self-training, discipline is required to learn a language so that you can speak it really fluently and without even thinking about it.
And that's up to you. That's up to the person. But
Exactly. The first 2 steps, from not knowing what I don't know to knowing what I don't know to I know what I know, those 3 we can cover in training. The next step, applying it again and again in real life, is up to everybody, him or herself. Make sense?
So the fourth step is doing it without thinking.
Yes. Knowing I'm lovable. Knowing I feel good, I love myself.
Yeah.
You know, like this. I said to myself,
So what's that step? So that's I know what I know. So what's the fourth one?
I don't know what I don't know.
I don't.
Unconscious competence. You drive from home to work or wherever unconsciously competently.
Yeah.
You don't think of it. You know, when I drive
Yeah. You don't know what.
from home to my house in Italy, I'm not thinking. I just drive. Oh, this is Kassel, this is Frankfurt, this is Basel, this is Zurich, this is... Oh, I'm there. You know?
Yeah.
Unconsciously competent. This is the competency that we need. And the other day I've seen a movie where a Japanese guy has a sword. And he's cutting a bullet that's being shot out of a gun in 2 halves. They've tested him for his ability, his visual ability, and it was not above average. Nothing. Nobody knows how damn shit he does this. Nobody knows. He doesn't know. He thought he had somehow extreme ability seeing something, and it wasn't true. You can very easily, in a respective laboratory, you can easily find out.
Yeah.
He has some kind of knowingness that he is not aware of. Unconscious competence.
What do you think that your purpose is in what you're doing? Why do you want to spread this knowledge that you've got? What's your goal with this entire project?
This is not only a purpose, this is a burning desire.
Yeah.
I want to share my knowledge that has made me such a happy person. I want to share this with as many people as ever possible, because we need this. The world needs this knowledge. It is absolutely necessary to find the turning point in history.
My name is Dr. Wulff, a leading expert in mindset transformation and personal success. By joining me, you will unlock proven strategies to elevate your mindset and transform your life. Explore more in the video description.